What's up, guys? Welcome back to Oregon Fishing Adventures. Today we are out here on the river, on the grind. You know what we're looking for. We're looking for that winter steelhead. So we're gonna get out to the fishing spot, start walking down the trail, and remember that I needed to do my intro. So we are heading to the fishing spot right now, and we'll see you guys there in just a minute. I'm gonna throw you on the chest cam while we're walking down the trail, I think, and we'll check back in with you guys. Hopefully we can get a fish today. All right, let's go. All right, guys. Whoop. We're walking back to a spot again. Same one I was at yesterday. I know there's a fish in there, and just gonna see what we can do. I've been out here for a little while now. Haven't really gotten anything, but that's okay. We're gonna head back, and hopefully there's not already people at this hole. A few cars out here today, but we will see. Alright, we're gonna try to fish one of these spots I've been wanting to fish for a long time. Kind of a hard spot to get into, but it looks like a spot that would have fish. So we're just gonna make a couple casts through here at each of my presentations. See what happens. Okay. We're doing the worm first just because I'm still trying to get on my first worm fish. So let's go right there. Drift down the whole run. Man, it looks so good. Oh, look, there's other footprints over here, so somebody else has for sure fished it. At least recently, because the marks are in the snow, so. So sweet to get a freaking fish right here in this spot, though. Alright, we got a bead rod set up now. I'm gonna toss it up into this run. Oh, that's a snag. I thought I was far enough off of that. Alrighty, so got the bead set up, snagged. So I switched beads. Got a 10% Customs Hyperberry on here now. Let's see if this is going to be the difference maker. I also switched it from a double bead to a single bead. I may put the second bead back on, but change the bead. Okay. I'm going to try to work just this tail section for a second. Just drift it right up in there. Because this is for sure a travel lane, like 100%. Because if you look how this hole below me stacks up, this hole below me is a holding pocket right here. And so the fish are going to hold there. And obviously they're going to look for the spot that is like the least aggressive way to get up. And right here to the left of me, there's like little rapids right here. That's actually like what I crossed to get out here. And so if you look right here, you can see there's a rapids that runs across, and I crossed over through this. But yeah, it's just, this is way calmer water for them to move up through. Comes right out of the head of this run before it. Alright, I think I'm going to put the second bead on, but I think I'm going to actually shorten the length on the second bead a little bit, and I think I'm also going to change the color. So let's do that. Alrighty, so I got the beads set up, switched up. I got one of the Coho Red Hyperberry Steelhead Stalkers. Or not, I said Hyperberry. It's Hyper Blue Steelhead Stalkers. And then I have the Hyperberry from 10% Customs on top. Oh. Come on, I just want a fish to hammer it, like right there, right under that cover. I feel like that'd be such a good spot for him to be sitting right there. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna run through this hole with the spinner real quick. Perfect. Oh no, I just feel like there should be a fish sitting in this hole. Just feels like it. Let's throw right in this little back pocket here. Oops. That was not what I wanted. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna cast down below. We're just gonna wait until the current starts spinning that. Okay, I can feel the blade now. Gonna very slowly retrieve this back through the current. I'm like barely rotating the handle. Okay, starting to shallow up right there. Let's throw it back up into this hole up above us. Okay. Oh man. Got grass stuck on it, but that came through there just like I wanted it to. So let's clear this up real quick. Sometimes you get grass and stuff appear on the top, and you definitely want to make sure that you clear that out because it can actually impede the action of your spinner if you get too much buildup there on the top. So always keep an eye on that. Man, how is there not a fish? I'm definitely going to fish this hole more now since I've actually got out here to it, and I don't know, I guess feel more comfortable crossing the river right there because I know that it doesn't get too deep. I mean, if the flows are up higher, I probably won't want to cross it. I probably wouldn't want to cross it if it was much higher than it is right now, honestly. Oh, came right down that lane, right where it should be. Alright, let's see if I can get one more cast right into this. Oh yeah, there we go. That brings it right underneath all this cover. Oh! That almost felt like a hit. That almost felt like a hit. I'm not sure if it was, but we're gonna cast right back up into there. Bring it right down this same lane, just like I did. Ooh, nothing that time. That's interesting. Interesting. Alright, we're switching to a jig. I don't have any shrimp or anything with me, so I put some shrimp and krill super gel on the head of it. Because that's literally the only thing I have not thrown through this run is a jig. Alright. I think I got enough depth. I might drop it just a couple more inches. There we go. Oh man. Ooh, right there. Oh. We're just gonna let this keep drifting. Maybe not. It's gonna potentially get snagged on that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Dude, that was a drift right there, right underneath everything. And that actually set this a little farther out. So I am gonna let that one drift all the way down to this little junction here. Nope. Alright. Okay, here's my last shot. Running a spinner through here. It's starting to rain, which means the snow is probably on the way. And I need to try to get back over the mountain before there's too much snow. My car is not the greatest for driving in winter conditions, but it's the only car I got. So you do with what you can. I lost my jig and float over there on the other side of the river when I was trying that. It's okay though. It's just an addictive float. I got a couple more of those, and the jig is kind of unfortunate because I only have one more of those types of jig left, but I know where has them, so just want to make sure that I cover this pretty well before I leave. But yep, here it comes. It's definitely about to start downpouring. Oh, got a stick. Okay. Alright guys, I'll show you how I'm going to get out of here. So I use this net as a wading staff because I don't have a wading staff. Now I came in down here where the water's faster, but I'm going to cross and go out right here because I can make it over to that other bank, and the water is not nearly as fast right here. So I'm using my net, pushing it down to the bottom, waiting, pushing down to the bottom, progressing forward, same thing. So we're just gonna keep doing that till we get across. Almost there. And always feel your steps before you go. Okay, like that was not a good stepping point right there. So I'm gonna come up and around. There's a boulder right in front of me here. I'm gonna get behind this boulder so then we can get out. And that's how I cross the river, guys. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a day here. We are back at the car, got everything loaded up, so we're gonna head home. Didn't catch any fish today, but we got out here. We put in that time, we put in that grind. So we'll be out here again in about 4 days. We are expecting some rain in the meantime, so I think the river levels are gonna bump a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna be on the rise of the drop when it comes time for me to come out here again, but either way, river should be in a little more optimal conditions here in a couple days, hopefully. And we'll get out here and we'll definitely try again. So we got probably 2 more months, 1 more good month on the river, but 2 more months of fishing at least. So we'll keep it up, keep grinding, and we'll see you guys next time on another Oregon fishing adventure. Peace.